Hello there and welcome back to Corey Loses for the continuation of our Fall of the Republic preview playthrough in the large or medium Clone Wars galaxy here. We are in the midst of fixing our economy. Last episode we had to spend a lot of our money on the early game resources, so we are going to want to use a lot of our early money here for some tax agencies. Right now, those are actually quite powerful themselves, so I'm not that concerned about our economy. Like, it all evens out. But we took Barlock, we defended Humberine and Duro, and we got a mission to take Sullust. So I think that's what we're going to do. Soon? Can we do it right now? We might be able to do it right now. We've got some friends coming in at Woostry, which is entirely isolated, so there's nothing I can really do about that. Well, I can sell these space units, so they can just have that. And on Sullust, we will build potato sheep, crack and open a cold Corellian. Is that Nolan's? I think that's Nolan's. And Vulture's Bane. What we're really going to be waiting for, though, is this guy here, the Mandator, which doesn't currently have an icon. But for those of you watching on YouTube, this is being recorded on Twitch, so I'm going to be doing my best to answer some Twitch questions as we go through. One was just asked, who's next to Delta Squad, and who is that with Tarkin? This is Fordo, next to Delta Squad, on the bar. I assume that's what you meant. And next to Tarkin, we have Yondo Donna, who you remember potentially from episode 4 with a larger beard. Yeah, we do have new Clone Commando models, so both for Delta Squad and for the generic Clone Commandos you can build, which themselves don't have an icon. But that is a thing that exists now. I kind of want to sell these guys so that I can build more of the named ones. So let's get Stop Airlock. Actually, we just did lose that, so I'm going to build the Not Ascendancy and we'll get Stop Airlocking me next time. And
enemy fleet approaching.
Coming at Orinda.
Let's crush those imminent.
Ah! Alright. Not really much we can do here. That's a goal in 2. So maybe we can. But as we spoke about in last episode, the release date has been announced. So we've changed how the low orbit models are done. And we still have to do some stuff with the skyboxes, because some of the older skyboxes, the scaling ends up off. And so some of the model effects end up going through. And like these were really not designed to be used with these skyboxes.
Station ready.
This is Beta Squadron reporting in. Spreading out. Sir, resuming mission objective.
Huh? Never seen that flip before.
Reporting in. We need you to clear the area in order to proceed.
You're not wrong.
Beta Squadron reporting in. Our space station is under attack. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. We need to destroy it. We can punch
Yeah,
through
there are a bunch of new heroes for both sides in 1.0. Unfortunately, Ahsoka didn't make it for this one. We have her head done, but we don't have the rest of her body modeled yet. So
At your command.
Ahsoka has to wait.
I have them now.
Commander, they're hitting us.
Changing course to intercept. Acquiring target. Advancing on target. I'm on them. Eliminating target. Target locked. Coming around. Holding position.
Receiving
Ready
message.
for command, sir.
Freelancer Alpha is asking, here's a question: will the Hutt faction follow the Republic beginning Cutlass class fighters in the future? I forget when specifically Cutlasses were introduced, so I cannot answer that.
Sir, we need you to clear the area. Our space station is under attack.
Getting a lock. Ready for action.
Ready for battle.
Station ready.
I'm not sure how much longer we can hold on.
Let's see if we can
Where'd he go?
kill a Munificent. This is going to be the most in range. We fought off the Bulwark shields.
I got
We're
one.
getting kind of screwed on fighters here.
Falling out of formation.
Sir, resuming mission
Orbital
objective.
command available.
Draw their fire. I'm on them. I'm losing.
Our target priority
Stay in
is the laser
formation.
cannon.
Yeah, we lose. We suck. Oh well. I'm not sad. Alright, we're making a bit more money now. We'll probably have like one more week of spending all of our income on mines and stuff, but
Tactical battle imminent.
there's Orinda. Biggest they have is a DH Omni, but we have an okay fleet here. We have a goal in 2 again.
You've got the captain.
All right, let's pull back here.
Warm up.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route. I'm transmitting the coordinates to you now. Reinforcements en route.
Ready to commence. Awaiting your orders, sir. Ready for attack orders. At your command.
Light Corvette here. Understood. We are moving out.
Let's get back here.
Standing by.
Yep, we got Ozzel, we got Remoti.
Republic
There's a lot of
responding.
a lot of new stuff there.
The way is clear. They just don't learn, do they?
Awaiting orders. All fighters attack.
We've reached the base perimeter.
Yeah, let's hold back for this.
Copy.
You're gonna turn around there. You're gonna turn in there.
Ready for orders, Commander. No problem.
To make sure you guys stay slightly behind.
Locking on.
Our space station
Enemies
is
in
under
range.
attack.
They've got a lot here.
Get behind them. I have them now. Copy.
Go for the bombers.
Receiving message.
Firing. I may be slow, but I pack a punch. No, sir. A couple more
Go for the recusants.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
I'm on them.
You guys help with the bombers. You got some lasers.
Decoding transmission.
Missile tubes loaded.
Coming around.
Ready
Target
for
locked.
action.
Eliminating target.
We'll probably be able to
blow something up.
do some decent damage here.
Station ready.
Ready for attack orders.
Attack formation.
Usually want to avoid recusants with your fighters because they have a good amount of
Cannons charged.
anti-fighter damage or anti-fighter lasers.
I have fighter support. Copy that, General.
Go for this one.
Available.
You help them there.
Go after the stragglers.
Ready to commence.
No, sir.
Excellent shot.
The Golan being the other orientation would be helpful. I think the Golan markers are like the starbase markers use the Valaduja, and I think Rhino aligned them this way, which
Getting a lock.
I'm not 100% sure on that.
Locking on.
Your command.
Enemies in range.
Computer on target.
Captain.
Hold up.
But it's still getting a lot done.
Targeting computer active.
Alright, can I pull you out?
Ready for attack orders.
Yes, General.
At your command.
Reading you.
Target at maximum firepower. Battle stations. Ready to commence. Awaiting your orders, sir.
Because we kind of force a defensive structure, sometimes the fights end up a little bit like there's a little bit more of the base game in there, or like other mods with more base orientation. But because of the size of the fleets in the mod, usually it's still quite different. It's still largely fleet focused. I don't know if we'll be able to make these ones rotate, Nemesis. Especially if we still have anything that we can build on this. Because we do have the rotation ability for Golans, but when you add buildable options on it, whether that ends up here on the starbase or on the shipyard is kind of the question. And maybe there'd be some that'd be on each one. But that stops the abilities from showing up there. Lynch is asking, do you think Recusants are the best pure destroyer class in Fall of the Republic, or does the Victory outmatch it? The Victory is definitely a better destroyer than the Recusant. The Recusant isn't really... like, the Recusant's a sniper. And it's my favorite ship, but I can accept that it's not... it does its job really well, but it does its job really well. It doesn't do everything.
Our launch bay has been disabled. They've destroyed our torpedo launcher.
At your command.
I'm out of control.
Our engines are destroyed, sir.
Moving to attack.
Our engines are gone, sir.
Space station damaged.
What I need to do
Launch bay is gone.
is 3D print like a 2-foot long Recusant.
They've taken out the launch bay.
Homing in.
Shit. I was really hoping that salvo would kill it. Alright.
Command available.
Can you hit that? Nice. Nice. We might still be able to kill this one with their...
At your command.
Our turbo laser batteries have been disabled.
Receiving message. We've lost a laser battery.
Rip. Alright.
Ready to commence.
We've been defeated.
We did our best, but it sucked. Like, we got a good amount killed there. It was a decent fight, but we still lost. The words of someone who used to comment on all my videos, Corey the loser. He was very proud of that, and it was kind of sad. I mean, you can have it.
Tactical battle imminent.
Ooh, that was Woostery. Let's see if we can defend. Can't really build anything for this, but oh well. So this is the map you may recognize as the former starting point being here. Now you start over here, and you actually end up having to use parts of the map that you've never used before. It's not as rushable. Basically, with maps, we were trying very hard to eliminate anything where you only have one way in or out. So there's like less waiting for long stretches down an area where you're making no choices and then you either win or lose. I was way too far out. No, it actually hit him. Cool.
We've captured an abandoned turbo laser tower.
Like, no one enjoys just dropping your units and then just immediately dying or not based on no choices you've made. That's not fun.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
We've got a lot of Magnus coming in here. Well,
Unit destroyed.
they have two. They have the full company of Magnus. Right, if you want to help, that's your choice. Where are they healing? I just want to make sure they don't heal the Magnus. It sounds like they are. Yeah, it looks like they are. There we go.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Alright, Hellfires are coming in. We got another one of you.
Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed. Unit destroyed.
Let's see if we can get through here. The lats are a lot more responsive now. They're a bit too quick to respond at the moment, I think. But for now, that will probably be a little less frustrating for people than how flighty they were before. Or how floaty they were before. Probably still need to find a bit of a middle ground between them. And definitely make them stop responding to terrain the way they do. But they're a lot more usable. Alright, we are going to start running into trouble here. And unlike what certain commercials may tell you, it is not fun getting into trouble.
Unit destroyed.
What can I do? Can do.
We've captured an abandoned turbo laser tower.
No, kill them. Kill them before they kill you.
Reinforcement point contested.
No!
Enemy bombardment is
Rip.
ready.
Stay still, get killed.
Move forward! Go, I got your back! I've got you! Real good.
Reinforcement point contested.
Woostery will fall, but we'll kill a bunch of droids on the way to it falling, so it's all gonna even out in the end.
Our base is under attack.
This was an edit Rogue made. The only mapping I've done in the last while is Umbara, which I guess for people watching the stream right now, the stream recording, there will be a recording of the Umbara map tonight. And I'm going to see if I can finish that before I invade Umbara, so I'll just like avoid invading Umbara until that map's done. But that'll be at midnight ET on, or I think it's 11 p.m. ET on December 8th. Alright, they have Nor Magnus.
Gravity control generator destroyed.
So that's the night the first episode went up, but this will probably go up tomorrow or the next day, so.
Construction complete. Tactical battle imminent.
Dantooine, they're on Dantooine.
System lost.
I might just have to
Enemy fleet approaching.
give up some of these guys. Alright. We made it to Orinda.
Objective looks protected.
Oh, one of the things that I didn't mention is that you'll probably have noticed that the pop cap is 200 instead of 300. That's basically a lag and pathfinding improvement. What are you doing? Oh, I guess you're going... Are you going for the fighters?
Ready for takeoff.
Thank you, Funtime. Glad you enjoy it.
A couple more hits like that.
Yeah, Pelion
We win the battle.
fighting over Orinda. Name a more iconic combination.
I can't do that.
Enemies down. You've got a clear shot. Bravo 4. Order acknowledged. Clear shot. The enemy doesn't stand a chance.
Standing by. We might be small, but we pack up.
Let's get in there.
Understand we're
Yes,
moving
sir.
out.
We're taking heavy casualties. This is the
Get
captain.
through there.
You've got a fighter on your tail. For the Chancellor.
Maybe outnumbered, but
Bearing
never
set.
outmatched.
Sir, we've lost you on the Sentinel.
Alright, you guys are going to go for this one.
Watch your fire. Give me a
The
target.
rest of you are going to kill as they come in.
Track that strike fighter. Watch your flanks. Watch those blasters.
That was quite a sight.
Captain here. Locked on target. Watch your fire.
Alright, power to weapons.
Target site accessible.
And if you can hit this one still on its way out, then that'd be great. But it might be a bit too far. Well, it's lacking engine, so you can keep up better. Nice. Polvex, drag you guys out there. Some power to weapons. You guys turn around, and you are going to full salvo on this guy. Well, these guys switch over to that one. Pelion, get out of there.
Our missile launcher is gone.
He can't come back to Orinda if he dies here.
Quite a sight.
You've got the captain.
Sabotaged our vehicle.
Can't fulfill his destiny.
The torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
State your request.
Pilot. We failed. Give me a target. Got you in the comm. Nominal status. Hold on. Public.
All stations ready.
State your request.
Alright, come back through there.
Locking on.
There we go. We're going to start forcing them off. Because they're really going for Pelion.
Vectoring to the enemy.
Standing by.
Sir, we've
Our
lost
launch
you on
bay
the
has been
Sentinel.
disabled.
We'll hold this position here. Ready for orders, Commander.
They've destroyed our torpedo launcher.
Battle station.
Alright. If we just focus on the ones that aren't kiting right now,
Our lasers have been destroyed.
then we'll force them back too.
Clearing the
Our
water.
engines are destroyed, sir.
Locking on target.
Lost a couple acclimators, but you really do gotta get used to having some losses in Fall of the Republic more than in TR.
Radio channels open. Cruising
Things
out.
being
I have the
somewhat smaller.
battle station.
Fire for maximum effect.
Sir, holding position. Engines idling. We can't take. They're in our sights. Yes, sir.
Alright. Sorry about that. We are still saving Pelion and our acclimators.
Let's blow something up.
Alright, there's still a few recusants that are in existence here. But it's really lucky that we destroyed the Providence in the first battle.
You got the captain.
Because this could have been much worse.
Missile destroyer reporting in. Issue a command.
Hold your position. Target acquired.
You're in the line of fire.
Got you on the comm. Engaging drive thrusters. Vectoring to the enemy. Locked on target.
Target at
Right.
maximum firepower.
You get the DH Omni.
Standing by. I'm not sure how much longer you have.
And let's get the supports.
Vectoring to the enemy.
What's he gonna do? Bleed all over us, your tail? Yes,
Alright,
General.
good enough.
Acquiring target.
They got 2 recusants out. So, if Krister's asking, get better graphics mod for the Gold Edition. Most mods have better graphics than the base game. So if you just look at the workshop, most are going to be better than the base game graphics. There's not really anything that just changes the graphics, but
State your request. State your request.
let's
As you
see if we'll be able to kill this stuff before retreating.
Knock it off.
Standing by. There we go. Remember, hit and run.
We've reached the base perimeter, sir. We can't let this
And let's hit those.
Missile destroyer here.
Damn, they're gonna leave. Alright, that should stop. Oh, that's not going to stop some of the offensives. They're attacking Mon Calamari. 4 Lucre Hulks. Well, let's see what we get from the... Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to beat 4 Lucre Hulks like this, but...
These are hostile.
Reporting.
Reinforcements en route. Reinforcements en route.
Maybe we can beat something else.
Reinforcements en route.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
Reinforcements.
Dreadnoughts, single vendor.
Stand a chance.
I think it's 1 and 0.
Reinforcements en route.
I might be small, but I pack a punch.
Watch your size. Sir, we need you to clear the area of all enemies.
Well, they're only able to bring in the 2 at once, so
Time to die.
Yes, sir.
that might be enough.
Instructions received.
Republic light corvette
Incoming
responding.
transmission from the command.
Alright, hold here. We gotta take down the fighters as much as we can.
Intercepting. Target locked. I'm on them. Draw their
And keep the bombers safe.
I'm losing. Stay in formation. Attack formation.
Some bits unattached from the shipyard.
Ready. TIE squadron here.
Still a thing that's really weird about Blender.
This used to be a judicial.
Freezing the object location doesn't always seem to actually freeze it properly.
Ready for attack orders.
Yeah, I think we can... I don't know if we can win this, but we can definitely take out some Lucre Hulks.
Eliminating target.
Or maybe not definitely, but we can try to.
Victory is imminent.
Go after the stragglers. I have them now.
You guys fall back here.
Shot.
One shot, one kill.
I got one. Locking on.
We want to make sure the Golan is taking the brunt of that.
Good shooting, sir. That takes care of that one. Our space station is under attack.
All right, let's see.
Reporting in.
Give me a target.
Decoding transmission.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
All right, we're starting on that one.
Orders. Heading for attack coordinates.
I'm gonna see if we can hit that one.
Space station under
I
attack.
might be small, but I pack a punch.
Sir, there's still techno use.
Y-wings, go in. You stop there. No, you need to fall back now. Here, you stop.
Yes, Admiral.
Because you're going to be a little bit too far up. You're going to start getting shot before the Golan does.
Yes, sir.
At your command.
Stop there.
Holding position.
Orders, sir.
Cruiser here.
Ready for command, sir.
Cannons loaded.
Sir, I've detected.
Plotting flight
No,
plan.
go around to this side.
Ready for
Target
action.
locked.
Ready to commence.
We're going to try to stay
This is Beta Squadron reporting in.
there.
Mission ready.
Regroup for another attack.
Awaiting your orders, sir.
All right,
Got your
now go for those.
Battle stations.
They're coming in quick.
Our space station is under attack. There's nothing we can't handle.
craft.
Standing by. Let's blow
Okay, stop.
battle stations.
I'm on them.
I don't want you to go too far forward, because I think you are hitting it already. Now power to weapons.
Maximum attack.
You guys power to weapons as well. Bombers are already on there. Keep flying out. Fighters. We need to make sure these bombers don't cause too many problems.
You got the captain. Sir, more enemy units approaching from behind. We've lost a squad member.
Orbital command available.
Bearing set. Locked on target.
Target at maximum firepower.
Alright, we're doing fine.
Open fire on those laser cannons.
At your command. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Fighter bay, fighter bay,
We'll crush them.
fighter bay.
This is the captain. Nominal
You're gonna keep on the main weapons.
standing by.
You are gonna go for another fighter bay.
We'll take the fight to them.
You're gonna go for another fighter bay.
Enemy under attack.
Because we've hit most of the weapons that are on this angle.
Decoding transmission.
Destroyed.
Our target
We'll keep on
priority is
those.
the laser cannon.
Like, if they retreat, who cares?
To attack.
I've got
We just gotta keep them on Calamari.
Ready for attack orders. On my way, Commander.
Got you on the comm. Destroy the Rendering to the enemy. Cruiser ready for combat, Captain. Reinforcements en route.
Alright, you can power to weapons again.
Clear the waters. Clearing the waters.
At your command. Heading for
Clearing the waters does make sense with this planet.
targeting at maximum
Okay, more fighter bays need to die. Just the one.
Station ready.
And we're gonna keep clearing out these fighters so that when it gets to the point
Reinforcements en route.
where they bring in another one, hopefully we'll have fewer fighters to deal with.
excellent shot.
Getting alarmed.
'Cause we still have 2 Lucrehawks coming in.
Locking command available.
Open fire on
Right.
those laser cannons.
Gonna switch over there. Switch over here.
They're hitting us.
Battle station. At your command.
ready for attack orders. Cannons charged.
Where'd he go?
Receiving message.
Your orders, General.
Intercepting.
Your command. We'll crush them.
Ready for combat.
I'm gonna try not to destroy too much of these guys. Or like the entirety of them. Because I would like to make sure they can't bring in another Lucrehawk until we're ready.
Blasting target.
So keeping the
Give me a target.
Draw their fire.
Decoding transmission.
keeping the weapons or keeping some of the hard points up is probably worth.
Fire for maximum attack.
Hard weapons there. And the fighter bay. I don't know if we get another Venator still.
Ready for action.
That's the way it's done. This is the captain.
Target at maximum firepower.
Station ready.
Firepower on that here. I guess we are going to have to go for the weapons more.
Fire for maximum effect.
Die squadrons.
Go for the bombers and fighters. Okay, there's actually not many bombers and fighters there.
Orbital command available. Locking on target.
The order. Ready for attack orders. Cannons charged.
Go for these fighter bays. Okay, you're very brave, or very foolish.
Blasters charged.
Holding fire for maximum effect.
At your command. We'll crush those.
Laser cannons, don't really care as much about that. Yeah. Let's just go for this one then.
Primary engine system is down.
The Venator's still holding up alright, so that's nice.
Training weapons on target. Ready to command. Captain here.
Fall back a bit there.
Awaiting your orders, sir. Targeting at maximum firepower.
Cannons loaded.
Because we're only halfway there.
For combat. The war is ours.
Squadrons at half strength. Carrying us
Ready for battle.
If we can time it just right,
Receiving message.
we can make the battle end before they have a chance to bring anything in.
Charged.
But the Golan is going to be using opportunity fire on this.
Engines idling.
Cruiser here.
Space station damaged.
We'll take the fight to
There it is.
Decoding transmission.
Cruiser standing by.
Ready for action. Fire.
Cruiser ready for combat.
Target at maximum firepower.
For attack. Coordinates.
Power to weapons.
Cruiser here.
This used to be a judicial ship. Station ready.
At your command, sir.
Keep focusing on the new one.
Commanding you.
Sir, we've done it.
And
Let's blow something up. Acquiring target.
Orbital.
like the Golan's only at a bit of shields there. Shit. I don't want them to get the shields back on this guy.
We've lost our launch bay.
If I tell it to shoot this one, at least it'll still be helping this with the guns that can't hit this, because it can't turn. It's not going to be
Torpedo launcher has been destroyed.
Receiving message.
wasting our weaponry at least.
Under attack.
Decoding transmission.
All right. There's the shields down.
Fire on those laser cannons.
Our target priority is the laser cannon.
Air cruiser standing by.
All right, we're through the shields on the third one.
Cruiser here. Concentrating fire.
Get some power to weapons going.
Training weapons on target.
Ready for action.
Open fire on those lasers.
What do we have? Turbo lasers. Do we have turbo lasers on you anymore? Just laser cannons? Then we don't care about you. You can die to opportunity fire. Let's get the...
We'll take the fight to them. Waiting for attack. Coordinates.
I really wish we could have different icon types for lasers and turbo lasers. That would be nice.
For combat. Cruiser here. Training weapons on target.
More fighters down.
Cannot do their job without protection.
Orbital command available.
Yes, sir. Bring her around. Time to die.
Cruiser standing by.
Right, slowly killing the other one as well.
We'll take the fight to
Here, let's take these fighter bays out.
coordinates.
Just to make sure any more fighter losses aren't replenished by the time that last one comes in. Because that'll be our biggest advantage in that situation.
War is ours.
Well, fighters won't really be an advantage, considering we don't really have any ourselves. But they at least won't get us killed.
Ready for takeoff.
Freelancers asking, are the stories sure you're going to be playing an entire GC in one day soon? Yes, I'm going to be doing the entire Thrawn campaign this Saturday, or is it Sunday?
At your command.
Oh, rotated it. I think that's because they have the behavior of the Golans too. But yeah, that's going to be this weekend. I forget which day. I've posted it already, but I can't check at the moment.
Eliminating target.
But we're going to be playing the entire Thrawn campaign as the Empire, start to finish in one stream. It shouldn't be that bad. Like, I don't think it'll be 12 hours. Colin is asking, will larger capital ship gun turrets ever get animations? So those aren't animations when they're turned. They're basically, you add a model to the turret and then it tracks. But the problem with that is it's very resource intensive for the CPU. It's one of the biggest causes of lag in Empire at War. And generally, we don't think it's worth the trade-offs there. If we ever did it, it would be as a sub-mod, because a lot of people just wouldn't be able to run it very well. But I think that's going to do it for our second episode here. We're going to stay for at least one, maybe two more on Twitch. But for those of you watching on YouTube, thank you for watching, and hope to see you next time.